Hey everybody, JPT back with Knights of the Old Republic here on Manan.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Wah-ha-da-da-da, you suck.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Oh, forget y'all. Let's talk to this guy.
You're new around here, aren't you?
Wait,
My
is she
name's Dwan.
drunk?
Care to buy a Sith girl a drink?
No,
That is,
you're
unless
hammered.
you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I'm JPT. I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this
Wait,
planet is bad
you-
enough without
no, I was like,
mingling with
you
the
sobered up.
locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers
Look at that
walking
guy
the
in the
streets while we
background.
sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, KOTOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I hear you Sith are taking an interest in the Southcath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I don't know. I'm searching for some ruins.
Are you some kind of historian or something?
Yup.
You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in
Okay,
and
she
conquer
goes from
this
being
whole
hammer
sector,
drunk to
KOTOR
sassy.
or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try
And
to
back to
unwind,
hammered.
you know? Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me.
I mean,
Come
you're
on.
like
What's the
slow
matter?
motion
Afraid I'll
headbanging.
drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a
And back to
woman,
being
but I'm
slightly
still
sober.
a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
See you later.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Oh, I'm sure I am. Good luck with that. Let's go back across here. I don't think I've got everything, actually. Maybe I have.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with
Ooh.
the Sith.
Why are you hiring them?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay, you talk to that wall. You recruit the crap out of that wall. So what's here? Is that where I came in at? I think it is, okay. Let's try to get this person unarrested.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have
I think
three
the judges are
soldiers
going to
of the
talk. You'll have to read
infirmary.
it yourself.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight.
freezing in
the
my
Sith
office.
are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I could read it for you, but I'm not controlling this conversation. Witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were willing to engage in violence as to the Sith
They
in this
were
case.
provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of the court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. There's a lot of $50 words in this game. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. I could afford that if I had to. Maybe I can skip this. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Here we go. Can I talk to him? I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government on Manan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both Republic and Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. In a non-legal tradition, the defendant can have an archer who tries to prove his innocence in court. This archer is it archer or arbitrator? Yeah, that was arbitrator. Is that how you spell it? Arbitrator is a neutral party, can investigate presence evidence in the trial.
Only hope.
Blah blah blah.
We have to at least try to help him.
Arbitrator. I'm sure my friend Gifford will. You're now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. I can't even keep up with this. I will inform you out of the pertinent facts of this case. You have a limited amount of time to which to investigate and organize a defense of your client, and I will advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman. He has been charged with murder and being held in the prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. She was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your database. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some time to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
We also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Cool. Alright. You have spoken to the judges. They have consented a port of our arbitrator. That's not arbitrator. Arbiter? I've never heard that term before. You will defend your client to the best of your ability before the judges. They have given you the following information as well. Sunry was seen leaving the scene of the murder after a blaster shot was heard. Sunry has noticeable crippling injuries from his past experience as a war hero against the Sith, so it was definitely him. This was testified by the proprietor of the hotel where this occurred. In the room that he had rented, a Sith woman was found dead, clutching a Republic war medal in her hand. There were two witnesses besides the hotel owner. One is Gulpor, a Rodan who was staying in the next room. The other is Farith Me, a gambler who was also staying nearby. Their stories seem to corroborate Ingus. Alright.
Why can't the Selkath
talk to this
see
guy.
what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
Okay. Can I talk to you? Since you have been permitted to defend Sunry in these accusations, I shall assist you how I can. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments and find it tragic that he finds himself in this current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there any other way I can assist you? Is there something suspicious or anything suspicious about this case? I find it questionable that a man with such reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for Sith power games. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all of its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time. I do not like the Sith, and I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that, if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial to the rule in this case, as the law requires. No more questions. Let's go around and talk to this guy. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea of some half-human cripple who murders someone as obviously competent as the Sith, Alaza, questionable at best. I find a man who barely walked, killed a Sith warrior in her prime, preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try to arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Is there anything suspicious? I think there must have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the metal clutched in her hand either, but it may have been that she fought them off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I am not afraid to say so. If the only means I have for hurting the Republic is through Sunry, then so be it. He likes the Sith. I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are on the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. Oh great, this is a politics thing now. I guess it always has been. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manon would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. Sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more farsighted than my immediate supervisors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. Yikes. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Partiality is one thing, blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Yeah. Are you finished? Yeah. I'm not going to talk to that guy anymore, because he's mean. So I talked to them, I guess I'll talk to them. I suppose I must spend some time talking to you since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Is there anything suspicious? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alaza from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions, too. Let's talk about that. I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some sort of epic battle of good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything intelligent you wish to know? Nice. Nope, I'm out. What about you? Since you have been designed arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer your answer questions that you may have. My brain literally was like, what do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here in Manon and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is capable, as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. I have been often wondered if Sunry were so innocent, why he has been fleeing the scene of the crime. Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself, or was at least aware of what had occurred? This case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. You Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you will go to lengths to defend him. So the ones on the ends are basically on the Sith side, and as you go into the middle, it's kind of gray area, which is kind of funny. What do you think of the Republic? Both empires are at fault in this current conflict. Republic in the past for laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now obviously for starting the war. No matter the wrongs that have been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It almost seems that they want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Fortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing a good job at it. Any questions? just keep on keeping on. I don't know what to do next now with this particular case. I guess we need to go talk to the hotel people. So we're done doing a murder mystery, people. Murder and mysteries. High Court. Is it around this corner, maybe? No, that's just a wall. Oh no, yeah, there's a door over here. I thought maybe the hotel was over here. You may come and go as you please. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It shall be then passed on to the judges. Cool. Let's go in here.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Simmer down now. Be quiet. Oop, nope. Didn't mean to click on you twice. Oh. Oh, this is not the hotel, obviously.
Jolie.
There we go.
What are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
You get comfortable.
Just like old times, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead.
Oh, obviously.
Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to
look
walk,
like every
even
their
to
old
hold
man on this
things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
Maybe, if you're crazy.
But I'm not that stupid.
I say
Obviously,
crazy.
The Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Arbitrator, arbiter. I guess they're the same, derived from the same word. I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence
we get to go into that
me.
Sith embassy. That'd be awesome.
Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Under pressure.
Go ahead, ask.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll be going now.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
Will do. Yeah, let's not talk to the warden in case we accidentally say, yeah, we're ready. Because we're not. Let's talk to her.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about him?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Yeah, are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it.
Okay.
We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero
So you would
of
have
the
killed her
Republic.
from the front? I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright. So what did it add? Eleanor professes Sunry's innocent. She claims that this is some sort of frame-up by someone who wants to get revenge on him. Sunry was an old war hero against the Sith, so they may harbor him ill. Let's find out if, let's ask him about that. It's kind of weird putting a sign right there.
Jolie! Coming to... Soon, old friend. Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead. Oh. Well, it was...
Okay.
I'll be
going
Very,
now.
once you...
I thought we could ask him about that, but clearly not. Move, Juhani. Juhani, move. Alright. So there's nothing else left for us to look at here, right? Yeah, so we need to go... I suppose to the... Oh, come on. They're right behind me. I mean, the area is not that big. They can't get that lost. At least I hope not. Okay, Central, Port Official. So we just run straight across. Yeah, we don't want to go there. This guy looks like he's just chilling. Like a villain. Did you do it? What's this? That's just a corner. Let's go over here. East Central. Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh, another argument.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris.
Yeah.
Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Alright, well, that was awkward. Can I talk to him?
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
That sucks. General store.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
Oh yeah, it's that guy. He likes the Republic.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
I've heard from several customers that you are now arbiter during the murder trial of Sunry. Or arbiter, right? I don't know. I admire you for accepting this position. I have no doubt Sunry has been framed by the Sith. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? I will be happy to help. You could just lie. What do you know about the Sunry case? Unfortunately, I cannot offer any great insight into the matter. I suggest that you investigate the murder scene or perhaps talk to the other residents at the hotel where the crime occurred. Cool. Let me see your stuff. Alright, so you've got some pretty good stuff there. Combat sensor. Oh, what's a stabilizer mask? This mask uses microbursts of electricity to regulate the user's mental patterns, effectively fortifies both mind and body against attack. It's expensive. I'm $20 away from it. The advanced oral amplifier. We'll buy that. What's this? Constitution. That's really expensive too. And the advanced stun ray. Let's see. That's will and awareness. Okay, you... He has will, but I want him to have... No. I want to give that to somebody else. But yeah, he can wear this stuff. Oh yeah, if he can wear that, we're definitely giving him that now. Cool. She can't wear anything. We'll give her... No, I like the Dark Jedi robe on her.
Yes?
Oh yeah, you're looking fine.
What?
We don't look like Republic soldiers. That's for sure. What's over here? Oh, it's just the courtyard entrance. What's this? Oh, is this the guy we need to talk to? A human? There are Selkath everywhere, but you choose to speak to me. I am so different. Do you think I have answers that others do not? Answers? What are you talking about? These are strange times. The Sith and Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what we both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions, and they want answers. That is why I am here. I too seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything, nothing. Answers are always the hardest to find when the questions are unclear. Yet that does not stop us from searching. This guy's a nut. Who are you? A name? There is power in names, yet in the end, name alone means less than nothing. I am Hulas, a traveler from the world of Duro. And what is your name, human? I'm JPT. JPT, now we know something about each other. But really, we still know nothing. What do you want with me, human? I want to ask you some questions. I'll do my best to answer them, though I'm only recently arrived to this world. Many of your questions would be better answered by others. What do you know about the Selkath? Species of secrets, they invite both the Sith and Republic to their world, but welcome neither. They keep their true allegiance close to the vest. They hide their true numbers in great cities beneath the ocean that no off-worlder will ever see. They guard the secret of KOTOR, where it is made and how it is made. Is KOTOR made of Selkath? KOTOR is Selkath? What are you doing here? I'm an observer, a seeker of answers. The Sith and Republic vie for control of the galaxy, and I'm anxious to know as much as I can about the eventual victor. On Manon, I can observe both parties in relative safety. The Sith and Republic coexist here, unlike anywhere else in the galaxy. Here I watch and study and learn. You're a spy. No, a spy is a stealer of hidden secrets. A spy slinks in the shadows and gains entrance to forbidden rooms. I am only a simple observer. There's another guy behind him. I watch the Sith on this world. I watch the Republic. I watch the Selkath. I see how they act and react, and I can draw conclusions about their true natures. I see what drives them. And when the ultimate victor emerges from this war, I will know them better than they know themselves. This will give me power, the power to survive and thrive no matter what events may come. He sounds like one of those people that buy land away from their house, dig a hole, put a school bus there, and then live in it. Just saying. So that's all you do? Sit and watch? Doomsday prepper, I guess is what they call that. Sit, watch, study, learn, wait. For now, that is all. I gather knowledge, and I will wait for the day when this knowledge will serve me well. I'm done with him. You're offering me nothing. He's a shady Rodan. Why do you bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. Why are you just standing here in a corner? I am here for my own reasons. Those who know me and wish to do business know I can be found here. I will either do business, or you will either do business with me or leave. Business? I trade and sell Bazak cards to those that have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. Otherwise, leave. Let's see what you got. Very well. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, these are... I'm gonna buy that one. I'll buy that one. Wow. I'll buy that one. These are some good ones. I'll buy that one. Can you tell I'm addicted? I'm just a little bit addicted to Bazak. Oh, wait. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Business. Let's see what you got. What can I sell him? Well, I can sell him just about everything. Can I sell him Bazak cards, though, that I own? No. That sucks. What's in the store? I'm trying to remember where the hotel is. Okay, so this is the East Courtyard. We really didn't explore anything up here, so let's not go there yet. Could very well be near where we need to for the hotel. Let's see, what is behind... Okay, so yeah, that's the Republic Embassy, and then this would be the Visitors Hotel. I knew the hotel was near somewhere. Okay, let's talk to this dude.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yup.
Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
That would be nice. Tell me what you saw.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Oh, now that you said that. Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You could testify it happened after he left. Should we try it?
No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever.
Our persuade is still not
I have
high
no
enough,
interest in going to
which sucks.
prison.
I could pay you 200 credits. Nah.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Elaza? Has anybody actually said her name yet?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her
that's
room.
why it's separate.
A couple
There's a
hours
separate
later,
thing with his
I hear a
wife.
blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but...
Yeah, we saw that.
What do you...
Who were the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type.
I've heard it a bunch of different
Normally,
ways.
I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Fearless Me. He's a Bazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that.
Wait,
anything
is
else
that the guy
you
we
want to
played
know?
Bazak with? No questions for now. Journal entry added. So, Ingus, the hotel owner. He told you that he heard the blaster shot go off, then saw Sunry hobbling away from the scene of the crime. Sunry's story. And then Elnora, Sunry's wife. So, it's all about Sunry in this episode and his trial. Let's go look at the rooms. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Get out of my way, security droid. Aha! You here with Selkath? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You do not know? Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room. Why are you at the hotel? Staying at the hotel, not very rich. Hotel, much too rich for him to live at, but he could save for weeks and have enough to stay here for whatever. Using his chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Not see murder. Did not see the Republic guy, the cripple, Sunry his name. Glupor see Sunry running away from the scene of the crime. Oh, he did see him. See nothing else at all, especially not in the Sith lady's room. Oh, he did. What about her room? Just curious to see what happened. Would have no reason to go into the room. No one paid him to do it. Did someone pay you to do something in that room? It worked! Sithman came to him after murder. Before Selkath arrived, say he give Gupor good money if Gupor put metal in Sith's hand. Gupor good, Gupor plant evidence and leave no trace, but Gupor not recognize Sithman anyways, not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, so not bother to tell them. Sithman say he killed Gupor if he speaks. No. Can't talk more right now, feels the need to lie down, maybe just stay here. And we found out something naughty. Confessed that the Sith made him plant the metal as evidence against Sunry after the murder occurred. It could seem that the Sith are indeed trying to point blame at Sunry. Do you know about a star map? Doesn't know anything. He says he's not very bright. Do you know about any Selkath youths? Heard of it. Locked in this room for days, Gupor think it rather insight to think he knows something. I'll ask more questions later. Let's go try to check out this room.
Your wish?
What?
There we go. Get him out of there. I think this is her room, right?
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alaza?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with her damn antics, usually.
I think my wife just came home. You mean Sunry was having a relationship with her?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Gupor in the hall by Alasa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
So, what do you know?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of kept the rest of the building up half the night. I'm not saying anything like that. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons.
Although you think her Sith Master didn't know, fooling yourself. What did... Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah,
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
He's a gambler, right?
Since you put it that way. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open.
Ooh.
Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
All right. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap things up for this particular episode. We'll keep on keeping on in the next one. So thanks so much, guys, for watching, and until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you.